I know we had a little issue. These technical issues and everything getting on my nerve, but they ain't gonna stop nothing. They don't never stop nothing. 14 seconds until we get started, y'all. Yes! Ooh, I miss y'all. Oh my God. Remember, moderators no blocking, all right? And if you want to sit with us, you definitely gotta subscribe. And if anybody asks, everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. Y'all better be in the wine glass, okay? What's going on, y'all? Hi, I'm back in my studio. Oh my God, I missed you guys. Look at y'all without them red glasses and everything. Y'all know what it is. Oh my God, I totally forgot to get our Pledge of Allegiance, because we're going to start that 2025. We're going to have a wino game Pledge of Allegiance. I have it. I mended. Like I merged 3 Pledge of Allegiance that wino sent out, and we're going to say it before every show, okay? Listen, I know I'm sorry about yesterday, y'all. We were trying to get the receipts ready for you guys. Trust me, you'll understand today, because there's so much that we got to unwind during this show. And then we have a second show, okay? And so normally, you guys know that I do like a variety of topics and stuff. But because this show is so different today, we're kind of sticking to one topic, but it's an entire story with built-in receipts, timelines, dates, pictures, and everything, okay? Because we're going to clear up some stuff, because what I'm tired of is this dark world of YouTube that they've tried to label me as. No. We don't live down there. Okay. We don't live down there. Okay. What I'm tired of is all of this misinformation. And when there is misinformation, why aren't people doing their due diligence to come out and correct it? Every time we get something wrong, we come back, and what do? We correct it and we apologize. Okay. Even before my situation with sister-in-law, we've never had a problem doing that. Okay. And so, given the last few days, because I'm gonna be honest with you, here's my issue, okay? And I'm gonna get into, I ain't gonna make y'all wait too much longer. Here's my issue. The internet used to be fun. I don't know if y'all know. The internet used to be fun. We used to come on here. We used to drink our wine. We used to do this. And now it's like story after story after story. All you hear is cheering, sacrifices, pedos, all types of stuff. People's stuff getting taken. It's not even a place where we can enjoy ourselves anymore. It's so heavy. It's just too much. And that's why we keep the brand to wine, gossip, and comedy, okay? And so I just want to tell you that after today, after we unwind all of these receipts that we got today, because I'm not playing with nobody today. I'm really not. My patience is just my first day back in the studio, and I've just had it up to here. The stuff that I just had to give Jasmine's like, okay, we're gonna get through this. I'm tired, and I know y'all tired too. I know you guys are tired. Not everybody in the world is a bad person. Period. Not everybody in the world is a bad. Now, do people do bad things? Yes, but not every single person. Not every time we open up our internet, everybody doing the same. No, that's not what it is. Okay, and we're here to correct that today. And there's gonna be some bloggers that get pissed off today, because I got their content in here too. All right. Now, real quick before we get into these receipts, who got their tickets to our Houston show? Because listen, it's getting thick. We actually just got an artist. We're going to have an artist performing at the after party and everything. It's within my budget, so I want y'all to understand, okay? But it is a decent artist. I just want y'all to understand, we are in a recession. We are in inflation. But the artist is going to be artisting. It's going to be partying with the cards. We're going to have some spades. We're going to have some taunt. We're going to have some Uno. We're going to have some dominoes. We're going to have some fish, some shrimp, all types of stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna have some wine, gospel, comedy. Please make sure y'all get y'all tickets, okay? TashaKOnStage.com. Now, real quick, put them ticket emojis in the chat. Before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the bills. You guys know we got some sponsors that we use, so we ain't gotta ask y'all for no money. Okay? That's just what it is up over here. We keep it real. We ain't trying to make it seem like it's natural. It's natural. I believe in the products and stuff like that. And I only let people that have things that are of value come give it to you. Okay? And so with that being said, I'm allowing my platform to be shared, you know, with y'all and them. Go ahead, Jasmine. Run them so we can come back and run these damn receipts and head on over to TashaKLive.com. Let's go. Houston, get ready for a New Year's Eve experience that will go down in history. I'm live on stage at the Bayou Event Center, December 31st. Doors open at 8 p.m. and the show starts at 9 p.m. Followed by an after party that might shut down the city. And let me take the time to thank our sponsor for this event, Rockstar Wireless. And if you're looking for reliable and affordable wireless service, Rockstar Wireless has plans starting at just $19.99 a month. That offers unlimited talk, text, and up to 15 gigabytes of high-speed data. Visit rockstarwireless.com now. Hurry up and get your affairs in order and get ready to bring in New Year's Eve with me, Tasha K, on stage. Tickets are selling real fast, so reserve your seat now via my website, TashaKOnStage.com, and I can't wait to party with y'all in Houston. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. All right, now stayed up on that olive leaf. You know it's flu season now, okay? And y'all got a lot of other elements and stuff that herb could help. You know, olive leaf been with us a long time. So make sure y'all go to myoliveleaf.biz and get y'all olive leaf. I got mine right over here, and I take it as a shot. Y'all know how I do, okay? And don't forget, you trying to save some money on your phone service, John Rockstar Wireless like me. It's black owned, ran by a black man, okay? $19.99. Now, I ain't gonna make y'all wait too much long, because like I said, it's a long show, and then we got the second show on TashaKLive.com. All right, so real quick, Jay-Z. So, everybody, it's been a long time coming. Everybody has been waiting for this moment, okay? For Jay-Z, the billionaire, to be taken down. Everybody has, okay? I don't like him. You don't like him. But we all used to love him, just like we all used to love Donald Trump for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't like him no more, you know? I don't like him either, but, you know, lesser of the two evils, right? So here's the thing. All right, so here's what I'm gonna say when it comes to this lawsuit of, you know, Jay-Z being accused of taking Sharon, you know, forcing himself on Sharon, a 13-year-old girl to be specific, all right? This lawsuit was amended. It was amended to include him. His name was at the bottom of the lawsuit. Sean Carter had Diddy and Bad Boy Daddy's house. It had all these damn names. And then he was at the bottom, and everybody was like, oop, gotcha. Now, here's my thing before we get into these receipts that I got regarding this here lawsuit, because you're probably not going to like what we got. But, I mean, the facts are the facts. And that's just what we're doing here. I don't like him. I've been reporting on him since the beginning, okay? I ain't never been the type, yeah, you know. No, that's y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are these diehard Beyoncé fans. Y'all are these diehard Jay-Z fans. Y'all love the brand. They can do no wrong in y'all eyes, okay? These are perfect humans. But the moment they show an imperfection, all hell breaks loose. It's like, oh my God, the veil has just been off. And I know your favorite girl around here been running around here with her little schizo off her meds, been talking mad shit. And here's the reason why. I don't even think it's Jaguar's fault. I don't think it's anybody's fault as to why Jay-Z and Beyonce is going through what they're going through. The only person's fault is them. It's them. The reason being is because when you get to the status that you got, like what Jay-Z got, you don't get to it being honest. You know how many people he had to run over, lie, do wrong, probably put hits out on, and we're going to say allegedly on that since his lawyer liking to throw around lawsuits, and I ain't got no money to fight with him, okay? I'm in the lower middle class. All right, let's just spin on that for a second. Hashtag low middle class, okay? We're doing interviews with reporters that said mistresses were here one day, next day they gone. Mistresses were pregnant, next day Beyoncé had a baby bump that just deflated. I don't know, okay? I don't. But when you spend your life, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul, lying, swindling people out of deals, manipulating people, using your fame, your money, your ego. I mean, for Christ's sake, the man grew up in the projects and sold dope. Dope to families. This is somebody that y'all praise. This is who y'all gave a career to. So when these people, when y'all make them famous and everything like that, and then when they real, like the colors was already there. Their colors was already showing from the moment they were serving dope. Yeah, I had to feed my family. I had to do this. A lot of us had to eat, and a lot of us chose to go clock in at the Piggly Wiggly versus on the street. But see, when a person is choosing to take the shortcut to get to where he has to go, and it's built on taking people down, taking families down, there's no surprise as to why things are happening in the way that they're happening to him and his little family, okay? Why Blue Ivy can't even twirl on the red carpet because she's 12 and 13 and everybody's looking at her trying to picture this little girl that he allegedly took that was around the same age as his daughter. So says this lawyer. With his best friend Diddy. And then the company you keep. Let's talk about that. Because like I said, all these celebrities that y'all are like, you know, you've been praising, you've been building up, I ain't never been no groupie like that. Never. I don't even understand that concept. They've been saying for me, oh, Tasha jealous, you don't get invited. Oh, I get invited. They want me in the building. I say no. They've given me talk show contracts. I say no. Everything that I'm building so that they can't take it away. We still rolling. Shout out to Alex Jones. Now, I don't like his rhetoric, but I really mess with a hustler who got it the honest way. Okay? Now, but when you start out that way, poisoning families, poisoning communities, then you put the music in and you poison families and poison communities, and then you're dating children. They say you done met your wife at 16, Beyoncé. They say you was messing with Foxy. Now, let's just be honest, okay? A lot of these grown men was hitting little girls back in the day. They didn't ask no questions. If you didn't volunteer no information, they wasn't asking. They didn't care. Cat is cat, cooch is cooch, funky or not funky, burnt or not burnt, they hitting it. It don't matter how much money they got. And you'll be surprised how many of these celebrities run around here with that thing, but because they got a little bread, you're willing to put your life at risk. So I'm not shocked at any of this stuff that's coming out on these celebrities at all, especially him. This is what karma looks like. It doesn't matter if you're guilty or not. But when you associate with people who are like, I mean, come on. Like Diddy, Jay-Z, best of friends. Birds of a feather flock together. Russell Simmons was in that group. All of them. Russell and Bali. If he was smart, he would take his little billions and go there too. Because they know when New York get a little broke, that's why all these cases coming out of New York City, when New York get a little broke, they go for the highest meal ticket, okay? Atlanta does it too. Young Thug, and they bleed you dry. All the lawyers is working with the judges and the prosecutors. It's all one money funnel. I'll never forget this. I got arrested for driving with no license in Georgia. If you from Atlanta, you probably done went to jail too for no registration, no insurance, no license. This was back in 2000, 2001, 2002. When I went to pay the fine after I got out of jail, the list of things that fine went to: courthouse fees, courthouse maintenance fees, sheriff's retirement fees, judge retirement fees. Anytime they put us in the system, they are draining our money, whether it's through taxes, whether it's through fines, or keeping you in a court system. So when cities get hungry, they go after the highest bidder. Donald Trump, $340 million fine, he got to pay to New York. Now it's probably going to be voided because he's president now. Diddy tapped out. He ain't got no money. That's why we're here now with Jay-Z, okay? Because he's tapped out. But this is what karma looks like. When you do so many people so wrong, eventually it's going to come back to bite, and nobody's going to care whether it's true or not because of how you've carried yourself. That's why it's important to be an honest person. That's why it's important to have empathy. If you ask me, I honestly think somewhere along the bloodlines of the Carters and the Knowles, there's a little spectrum going on because they seem to lack empathy. They seem to not have that connection with being a real person. You know what I'm saying? How it feels. Like this could maybe hurt somebody. This could maybe not be a good decision. But because they were so gung-ho on building a marriage brand and building their careers, they didn't give a damn who they stepped on, who they lied to, who they took from to get it. Now that people are coming back and putting allegations on them because they turned a blind eye to the people that were around them doing it, R. Kelly, Diddy, you was doing it too. And so just because, and let me make this clear. Let me make this clear. You could be a thief, right? But a thief don't steal everything. You can be a taker of vagina, but you can't take everybody's vagina. But it doesn't mean you haven't taken vagina. So when karma comes around, whether you did that deed or not, whether you did that offense or not, nobody's going to care because people are just excited now to just have you being held accountable for something. And that's why we got lawyers here like Tony Busby that don't mind getting a little dirty, that don't mind lying, that don't mind inflating the details. Because he's money hungry and he understands that these celebrities understand that their brand and their name is worth more than anything else because that's all they have at the end of the day. That's all they have. Without the name Jay-Z, without the name Beyoncé, without the name, what do we have? Their value, their devalue. That's why Diddy can't sell his houses right now. That's on the market. That's why they're dropping his lip. That's what I'm saying. Your name is all you have. And so when we have a messed up justice system that doesn't hold lawyers accountable, they get to come in and they get to falsify or mislead some people on some things just because you've done so many people dirty and your friends have done things dirty and you haven't said anything to hold your friend accountable. You just turned around. Now when it's your turn, you want people to speak up for you, but don't nobody want to speak up for you because of all the people you've done wrong, Jay. Everybody. Same with him. You ain't got no alibis. You ain't got nobody that's willing to come out except for the old has-beens that signed the Rock Nation. You may throw them free tickets here to a game or something, but their credibility means nothing because they don't have anything to lose or gain. You do. You're at the top of the food chain, brother. You're at the top. So when the lawsuit got filed against Diddy in October, and it included everything about Diddy, all of his businesses and stuff like that, and it alleged that he had taken advantage of a 13-year-old girl who is alleging in this complaint when it was filed in October, which was 3 months ago, 2-3 months ago, that it was Diddy and 2 other celebrities. They never named any names. But this lawsuit was filed after Tony came out and said that he had about 100 victims, but only 1, maybe 2 came forward because of the credibility. You got to have receipts with it. And so with this one, it's kind of like, I'm just kind of trying to throw something that sticks. And so let's just go over the lawsuit real quick because I don't want y'all taking my word for nothing. I want y'all to take the white man's word. That's what y'all do all the time. You like to take the white man's word over the black people's word. Like I said, I don't like this asshole. I don't like him. And like I said, this is what karma looks like. But because I am a morally sound person, I can't let no lies be out here about you, but let me tell you, just because this one is a lie, don't mean the other ones ain't a lie. And like I said, people don't care as long as you're being held accountable, whether you did it or not. And this white man knows it too, and that's why he called your bluff, brother, okay? Let's go on. Let me put on my reading glasses. We finna go over this lawsuit, all right? Just go ahead. We're gonna pull up these receipts since y'all, everybody like to say guilty without seeing the evidence, okay? Everybody like to say that. And that's cool. That's cool. But see, I like to read. I like to read 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm up every morning, 4 a.m. I like to read, okay? So we're gonna read through the factual allegations, because I'm gonna get right to it. I ain't even gonna make y'all wait, okay? I ain't even gonna make. First of all, let me put up Exhibit A and Exhibit B real quick, okay? Jasmine, put up. I just want to note one strong inconsistency, and then we'll bring it together at the end. Put up the 2 lawsuits where they have the dates so people will know. Okay, so we just went over it. All right, put them both up side by side. Okay, as you can see at the top, guys, look. Okay, so the complaint on Jasmine, would this be on my? Hold on, this will be on my left. I don't know what left and right is. Okay. So to the television, to my TV screen. So just make sure you're looking at the top. You can see the case number is the same. Okay. So the case number is the same. 124 was CV 07975-AT, document 29, file 12/8/24. So 12/8/24, that's adding Jay-Z. They didn't add Jay-Z at first, okay? And the first document that they filed, only including Diddy, was filed in October, same case number as you can see, but filed on 10/20. I just want to point out one inconsistency, and then we're going to bring it in. So as you can see where it says, hold on, let me get up real quick. Keep them up, Jack. Keep them up. Keep them up. All right. So in the first document file, it says on line 38, the driver instructed the plaintiff to return. Hold on. All right, so on the document that has the highlighted orange, which was the original complaint filed by this crooked ass lawyer, okay? It says on line 38 that the driver instructed the plaintiff, who is a 13-year-old girl who is alleging that Jay-Z took her without her permission, okay? And gave her narcotics, okay? And all this and that. The driver was instructed the plaintiff to return around 9:30 or 10 p.m., promising to take her to the after party, okay? In the amended complaint, let's go to that same line, Jasmine. What does it say? Hold on, let me go to the other side. Because like I said, I don't like this asshole, but this is what he get. And people like me that he done tried to come after too is out here, trying to take up for his ass. Hold on for a second. Where's it at? Okay. Hold on, Jasmine. Where we at? Okay. Hold on. The driver stated, hold on. Plaintiff arrived at the venue, saw large crowds. Hold on. The driver stated that he had to drive cones to the other. Okay. So the driver stated, line 42, that he had to drive Combs and others to the after party first, but instructed the plaintiff to return to his location after the event and that he would pick her up to take her to the after party. They took out the time. So in the first complaint, it says the driver told her 9:30. Be your ass here in the parking lot. Be ready. We gonna drop off Diddy after the award show, and I'm gonna come back and get you because he likes young girls. Hold that thought on that there. Hold that thought. Well, Crackle tried to come back. Let me make sure y'all don't see my little cat now. We ain't selling that here. Now, we sell receipts, but we don't sell cats. There's enough of that being sold on the internet. Enjoy it. Okay? Enjoy it. All right. Let's talk about this lawsuit. Okay? That's why you got to learn to be a good person. That's why you just got to be a good person. You ain't got to worry about stuff like this hitting you. There's a lot of celebrities that are billionaires that you don't know about because they don't brag about it all day. They don't put it in people's faces. You know what I'm saying? They don't try to make people feel lower than them. That's all the Carters have done. They don't boast about it. They just make their little money and they go. But when you give somebody something that they never had nothing, and that's willing to do anything to anybody, like sell crack to families and stuff like that, this is what you get. This is what you get in the end. So let's talk about this here. Now, all right, hold on. Wait a minute. Factual allegations. Put up Tony Busby, Jay-Z, and Diddy. Like I said, Jay-Z was just added. And I'm going to tell you why he was at it. So on or around September 7, 2000, plaintiff, then 13 years old, had a friend drive her and drop her off near Radio City Music Hall in New York City so she could try to attend the Video Music Awards, VMAs. Attending the VMAs was on the plaintiff's bucket list. Now, I didn't know 13-year-olds had a bucket list. I thought that was something we do in our mid-50s and stuff like that. Or put it on my bucket list to do before I die. I didn't know at 13 she was about to face death or something like that. That's just different to me. And so she believed she could gain entry. Now, the plaintiff arrived at the venue and saw large crowds gathering as artists and entertainers began arriving. Plaintiff was very excited. 13 years old, was very excited. As the event began, much of the crowd moved inside, but the plaintiff, without a ticket, remained outside with others and watched the VMAs on the Jumbotron screen. Determined to get into the VMAs or the after party, she approached several limousine drivers parked nearby and attempted to talk her way into either. So basically, this 13-year-old girl went and solicited grown men in a parking lot that were the drivers for these men at the shows and said, hey, I will do anything to get into these parties. Can you help me? Okay? And so what does the grown man say? Later that evening, plaintiff exited. Hold on, whoa, hold on. Okay, yeah, wait, whoa, okay. So one of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for defendant Combs, which is Diddy. The driver told her that Combs liked younger girls and that she would fit what Diddy was looking for. Told the little girl right off back, yeah, you look good, child. Turn around. Yeah, Diddy gonna like that. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna need you to do. All right? And so, hold on. And while not allowing her into the awards, the driver invited her to Diddy's after party. Now, the driver stated that he had to drive Combs and others to the after party first, but instructed plaintiff to return to his location after the event and that he would pick her up and take her to the after party. Okay? Now, this is the amended complaint. The first complaint said what, Jasmine? Pull up the yellow line. What does it say, Jasmine? Hold on. It says, blow it up for me, Jasmine, blow it up. I can't see it, baby. I can't see it. Okay? It says in the first complaint that the white lawyer put in, the driver instructed the plaintiff to return around 9:30 or 10 p.m., promising to take her to the after party. Magically, he takes that time out. Do you know why the lawyer decided to omit the time and not put a time in the new complaint? Put the new complaint up, Jasmine. Do you know why? Because when you amend something, right, your receipts have to receipt. And he didn't think people were going to do a paper trail. So I don't know who's ever watched the awards or been to an award show, but if an award show starts at 8/7 Central, put up the award show picture, because this is from the actual awards that night, guys. There's a paper trail on the internet because these are celebrities. Okay, so the VMAs that day that she's talking about specifically, this 13-year-old victim, was live Thursday, September 7th, 8/7 Central. 8/7 Central, you can see Jay-Z there on the fly. I don't know who them other people is, and there's a pool, okay? I don't know why they got a kiddie pool there. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to help these people, and why they got kiddie pools on the screen and pizza? See, this is what I'm talking about. All right, so if the original complaint said 9:30, 10:30, be your ass in this parking lot. She done asked a grown man. Parents ain't nowhere around. He gonna pick her up 9:30 or 10:30. But first he had to drop off Combs to the after party. When did award shows end at 9:30? And when did after parties start at around 10:30? So why did he magically take that out in the amended complaint? Because there's a paper trail of what time this award show started. Award shows last 3, 4, 5 hours. Then they gotta mingle. They gotta take pictures. They're there really until midnight. If you ain't never been, all you got to do is watch them. You've watched them, the BET Awards, 3 hours, 4 hours. Why is it 2 hours? And she going to be ready? He going to be ready? Okay, all right. All right, so let's keep going. I might as well just stay out my seat because I'm going to have to get up and look at these receipts, okay? Let me put my reading glasses back on. All right, so after he told a little fast ass to be in the parking lot, okay, y'all gonna love, y'all gotta wait to the ending. The ending is the strongest here. You gotta wait to the last receipt that I got here, because like I said, that's gonna be a lot of YouTubers trying to take this video down, trying to strike me. Whatever you gotta do what you gotta do. I have a good relationship with YouTube. The video is gonna stay up. Do what you got to do. What you got to do. Take me to court. You know I love court. I like court like Diddy. Okay? Do what you got to do. Now let me get back to reading these specifics here. Okay. So hold on. Okay. So one of the limousine drivers she had spoke to claimed to work for Diddy, told her she fit what Diddy was looking for. The driver stated that he had to drive Diddy and others to the after party first, but instructed plaintiff to return to his location after the event and that he would pick her up and take her to the after party. He would take her to the after party. Later that evening, the plaintiff exited, returned to the same location and waited to what seemed like a long time. The driver eventually returned and drove her to what he described as an after party. So she got in a car with a grown man that she did not know, that said he was going to take her to an after party at 13 years old. Okay? Now, after approximately 20 minutes, the plaintiff arrived at what she believed to be a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway. She said the driver took her to what she believed was a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway. Once inside, the two men asked the plaintiff to sign a document, which the plaintiff did not read, but which she now believes to have been a non-disclosure agreement. She was told that she could not discuss what happened at the party. She gave the men her name and signed the form and did not receive a copy. Okay? This is on the amended complaint, adding Sean Carter. Inside the building, plaintiff recognized many celebrities as she entered to what appeared to be a large living room or foyer containing a large crowd. Plaintiff attempted to mingle in the crowd, talked to several of the other celebrities that she recognized and whom she wanted to see at the VMAs. Wait staff circulated through the room carrying trays of drinks and loud music played throughout the venue. Plaintiff observed a widespread cocaine use, marijuana use, and everything that they normally do. After attempting to talk to numerous celebrities, plaintiff accepted a drink from one of the waitresses circling the crowd. Just took it off the tray. There we go. Thank you. I'm 13. I'm at a party. Got in the car. Yes. Hold that thought, guys. Hold that thought. Just wait before you get triggered, because I know y'all. I trigger y'all a lot. Just wait. Okay. Now, the drink was a reddish yellow mixture that tasted like orange juice, cranberry juice, and something bitter. Okay. After drinking just a portion of that drink, the plaintiff began to worry, to feel woozy and lightheaded, making her need to lie down. Okay. A photograph of the actual exemplary container used by Combs and his agents, employees to insert GHB into alcoholic drinks, and he put an example, okay, of what it was. It was like a pen, and it looks like a penis-shaped, like, I don't know, container. But he's not saying that these are the actual ones, but this is what Diddy supposedly uses to, to get people ready to party, okay? Now, looking for a place to rest, the plaintiff walked down what appeared to be a hallway, and I'm saying this for a reason. Just hold that next thought. Containing several rooms of it. She entered what appeared to be an empty bedroom so she could lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. The room contained only a large bed with no furniture of any kind, televisions or furnishings. Soon after, that's when Combs entered the room with the defendant, Carter, and a female celebrity, B. Beyoncé was not at that party. And I'm going to tell you who the female was that she most likely is referring to, okay? And the plaintiff immediately recognized all three celebrities, okay? Now, before we get into what happened, what she say happened, okay? I want to show you where the after party was. Now, she said that the driver came back and took her somewhere 20 minutes away, and it was a house, and it had a U-shaped driveway. After the VMAs, put up the VMA picture, Jasmine, with the kiddie pool. So this was the VMAs. It was on Thursday, September 7th at 8/7 Central. Thank God for Google. This is where Diddy went. This is where the driver took Diddy, if this was the alleged driver. Put up Diddy and who his guest was and where he was. Jennifer Lopez. Okay, and Sean P. Diddy Combs attended the MTV Video Music Awards after party at Twirl in New York City on September 7, 2000. So if this driver took her to a U-shaped house to an after party, did Twirl have a U-shaped driveway in New York City? Who from New York? Who from New York? Who went to Twirl back in the day? Is that why they called it Twirl? Because the U-shaped driveway was you? Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Jay-Z, same night, put up the kiddie pool. What? Put up the kiddie pool. I want to make sure it's the same. So on the same day of the VMAs, 8/7 Central, okay, Thursday, September 7th, Jay-Z went to an after party, but he went to an after party at Lotus. So Jay-Z, Jasmine, I can't see it. Now, Jay-Z was photographed arriving at the MTV Video Music Awards after party at the Lotus nightclub in downtown Manhattan on September 7th, 2000. So how is it magically that Diddy was at a house in a U-shaped driveway and at Twirl, and Jay-Z was at an after party at Lotus, and they just magically came together right after the award show ended? Remember, the driver said he had to get Combs to the after party, and then he was gonna come back and get her. So he ran Combs to this house that she said she was at, came back, got her, ran her to the house, and now when she gets to the house, she said the after party had a driveway and a living room and people standing all around. But these two celebrities was in two different places. All they are best friends, and best friends, birds of a feather flock together. They like the same thing, young girls too. But this particular night, it's just the receipts ain't at it. Let's just keep going. Let's just, like I said, wait to be triggered. Wait to be triggered until the end, because I got the biggest receipt at the end. It's a big F. Let's just wait, okay? So, are they following me, Jasmine? Are you following me? Okay, I got my reading glasses on. Okay, cool. I wish I had some wine, but I still can't drink. I'm still post-op. I shouldn't even be yelling like this at all. I can feel it all in my throat. Oh, that thought. Now, okay, so looking for a place to rest after she got a little woozy from taking the drink, okay? Looking for a place to rest, plaintiff walked down what appeared to be a hallway containing several rooms off of it, okay? I didn't know Twirl had several rooms and had a foyer, and Lotus had a foyer and several rooms, okay? She entered what appeared to be an empty bedroom so she could lie down for a moment. She did lock the door of the room. She did not lock the door. The room contained only a large bed with no furniture of any other kind, television, or furnishings. Soon after, Combs entered the room along with defendant Carter and a female celebrity B, okay? And so that celebrity would be J-Lo, because that's who he was with that night. But he was at Twirl. He was at Twirl, okay? And like I said, if you know how long award shows last, they don't get to the house till 4 in the morning, okay? We saw Sanaa Lathan in the back of the truck with what's the name? French Montana and Diddy. You go to the club, then you go to the house for the after party. It's a whole different thing. They take the girls home from the club. Okay? Now, soon after Combs entered the room with a female celebrity B, plaintiff immediately recognized all three celebrities. Combs aggressively approached the plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, and he said, "You ready to party?" What she said in the lawsuit, right? I swear to God, is what she said, y'all. I ain't lying. "You ready to party?" Okay? Combs then threw the plaintiff toward the wall, causing the plaintiff to fall. Okay? And then she fell. And then the plaintiff got up and stumbled, at which Combs grabbed her again, threw her on the bed. At that point, Sean Carter began removing plaintiff's clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. So the drink was making her disoriented. Now, I'm just going to say hypothetically this. I was 13. I used to drink my mama wine coolers, and they used to get me good. How do you know at 13 if you had a lace drink or you was just a lightweight? I'm just asking a question. I'm not assuming anything. I'm just saying, maybe the girl was a little bit more experienced, being that she got dropped off at a party and then got in a car with a grown man at 13 and no parents were around. I'm just saying, maybe she was just a little bit more experienced. But I'm just saying, I know them wine coolers used to put me to sleep. Okay? They ain't need no GHB. None of that. Now, she said, hold on. So, at that point, Sean Carter began removing plaintiff's clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. Plaintiff was held down by Carter as he vaginally took her, while Combs and Celebrity B watched. That would be J-Lo if it was at night, okay? Now, after Carter finished, he stepped back toward the wall. Combs then stepped forward, and he vaginally took plaintiff while Carter and Celebrity B watched. Combs then knocked plaintiff down and attempted to force plaintiff to perform oral on him. She fought back, standing up quickly, punching out at the same time, hitting Combs in the neck. Taking it back, Combs stopped his attempt while Combs backed away in surprise. Plaintiff grabbed her clothes and shoes, ran out the bedroom, holding her dress in the front like a towel. She ran around the residence until she found the front door and was able to leave the party, okay? The front door. Although there were other guests still at the party, no one appeared to take notice of the plaintiff's distress and attempted to help her. Once outside, the plaintiff put her clothes on and left the scene in dark. Plaintiff attempted to retrace the route taken by the limo driver. She kept running until she reached a gas station. She noticed on the way to the party, a female clerk noticed her in distress and allowed her to use a phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted she had lied about her whereabouts, and asked him to pick her up. Plaintiff's father arrived to pick her up shortly before dawn. After the incident, plaintiff fell into a deep depression, which continues to affect every facet of her life. Plaintiff suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder, seizure disorder, caused by stress and trauma. Plaintiff has difficulty maintaining normal relationships and lives largely withdrawn in society, okay? And so I do want to note that this is really the only time that Jay-Z is mentioned in this. The rest of the lawsuit is built up with everything else that Diddy has been accused of in other lawsuits, which in court, I know by experience, guys, is like when you file a lawsuit, okay, it's one person's allegations. This is what you did to me, right? And so you could put anything in the lawsuit. You can say that Diddy was sued this, he was accused of this, he was accused of this, so surely he did this. The jury will never see the lawsuit, but the public will. The public will see the lawsuit if you read. So guess what? When the lawsuit gets filed, media outlets like myself, we pick it up and we're like, oh my God, 13-year-old Diddy? Oh, hell. We already know. And then Jay-Z, are we surprised? Does anybody care? No. Does anybody give a damn? Absolutely not. Could they have did it? Probably could. Why? Beyoncé was 16 when she met Jay. We're talking about Aaliyah. We're talking about a lot of young girls. So why this young girl ain't lying? Right? Because there have been other things that you've done. And like I said, a thief they don't steal everything. Some things, but not everything. So, what was I saying, Jasmine? I forgot. Oh, okay. I was reading. Okay, so when you look at this lawsuit, basically it's just for the media to pick it up. And then the media like us, we put these crazy headlines. Oh my God, Jay-Z's accused of this, accused of this. They know that the average person is not gonna read it. But when it gets in front of a judge, when it gets in front of a jury, they're not gonna be able to use other things that he's done in other cases, especially if he hasn't been found guilty of anything like Diddy, because he listed all of Diddy's lawsuits. And so surely he's accused, he surely did this to my client if he's been accused by 4 other people or 5 other people, and then he paid out $30 million to one person. So let me tell you how Sean got brought into this. So what happens is these lawyers will file these lawsuits, right, and hoping to get you to settle. Happened with me. It happens all the time. I settle what? I'm gonna settle down in Florida and in my house and go to sleep. That's where we're gonna settle, okay? And so Diddy is tapped out. All his money is put into his homes. He doesn't have any liquid cash. New York is draining him now financially. There's no more money to get. So he's been trying to negotiate with Jay-Z. because Diddy ain't got no more money to give nobody. He's fighting for his life. So Tony thought he was going to come out here, get all these celebrities that don't want to be associated with these pizza allegations and kiddie pool allegations, that he was just going to come off a good check. Remember, he had 100 victims. Now he only miraculously got 2. Okay? So when Jay-Z heard that he was being added to the lawsuit, Jay-Z decided to go after the lawyer. He says, okay, so if you're asking me as a lawyer, not asking, demanding me, and you're sending over a demand letter stating that you intend to sue if I don't sit down and mediate, which a mediation comes with a dollar amount. Jay-Z says, like anybody else, if someone has been hurt, especially a 13-year-old girl, why are you coming to me wanting to talk about it in private instead of going to the police? Wouldn't you want to do that? So Jay-Z says, go to the police. When you get to the police, tell them to come to me. Then we could talk about that. So normally what happens is people will usually go for a criminal complaint. And then once they're found guilty, then you go for the civil complaint. It happened in the OJ trial. They went for the criminal complaint. He was found not guilty. They still went and sued after, was able to prove to a jury that he did do it. And so they ended up ordering OJ to pay $30 million that he still ain't paid yet. And he in the grave. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. So here's the thing. So Tony didn't have no more money to get out of Diddy, so he goes to Diddy's best friend and says, I know that you don't want your name associated with this. So he gives him 3 months. 3 months to settle. Jay-Z says no, go to the police. He's putting his foot down. He's standing all 10 toes, all 10 dreads down. Okay? And so what happens? Tony gets irritated. He's taking on these clients pro bono. Homegirl from Alabama, the victim, who's now she's a resident of Alabama. She ain't got no money to afford a high-powered lawyer like this, so he's working the same way that them insurance lawyers work. You know, the ones that put out the little ads that say, hey, if you were in a car accident, call me, no money down, no retainer needed, we got you, because they go after the insurance. This is what he's trying to do. Go after Jay-Z, go after his insurance. Hopefully he'll pay it, and his name is not associated, because his name is worth more than him. His name is worth more than what he has in the bank, because that's obviously how he makes his money, is by using his name. But being that he's an ambassador for the NFL, being that he has numerous partnerships, you know, by one allegation and your best friend being associated with doing these things, and you turning your dreads, them nappy funky dreads, all the way around like you ain't see nothing and you was right there, you really ain't gonna want to protect your name. Jay-Z said, burn the whole house down. And in the meantime, I'm going to be launching my own investigation on you. So that's why Tony is online crying, trying to save his reputation, because they have caught him time and time after again, falsifying text messages, and we're going to say allegedly, because I ain't got no money for him either. But lying, and he's doing it to numerous celebrities. Chris Brown, the list goes on. Now, the thing with karma is, let me make sure I went through all them receipts before we get to the real ones. Hold on. Okay. We good, Jasmine? Okay. So the thing with karma is, like I said, karma has no date, no time, but what you put out eventually comes back. So people are not going to care whether he did this one or didn't do it, because they know that he's done something. But this one, I'm just telling y'all, to me, it ain't adding up. It feels like, to me, let me tell you what it feels like. It feels like that lady that came on my my childhood friend's YouTube channel, Lionel B. Y'all remember Lamisha? Do you remember Lamisha? Because, you know, kids have a vivid imagination. They do. They have fantasies and things that they think happened, but they didn't happen, you know? Especially if they come from traumatized backgrounds. And so I don't know if you remember this interview with Lionel B and Lamisha and Diddy. You got them? Okay. So Lionel B is at the bottom. His daddy used to be my principal in Panama City. His daddy's name is Mr. Barnes. Okay. He used to suspend me every week from school, but he never had a relationship with his son. And now I see why, because his son is gay. So here's the thing. He didn't like gay boys back in the day. Daddy still don't like him. Okay, so I'm just telling you, any man that sits on YouTube all day gossiping the way that he's gossiping, and sunglasses and suits all day, zoot suits and stuff. Why are you in women business? So here's the thing. So and that's why his daddy, you can tell boy ain't been raised by his daddy, because this is what they do. They be in women business all day. So he does an interview, Thirsty for Views, with a young lady named Lamisha here at the top that claims that, she was this little girl in this picture sitting on Diddy's lap. No, not her, Jasmine. Okay, this girl. Okay. This girl. So there was a girl that came out, said she was 17 and that she was trafficked by Diddy. Okay, at a studio, got on a plane, flew, and when she got there, they gave her some, obviously some things to intoxicate her, and they each had their way with her. Okay, she was 17 years old at the time. I don't know how she was able to get on a private jet on a plane without an ID at that time and fly across state lines and have trains ran on her in a studio. But clearly, as you can see, when I saw Lamisha on Lionel B's channel, and she said that she was this girl in the photo without her picture, without her face being shown. So look at Lamisha. No, Jasmine, no. Look at Lamisha. Lamisha's here at the top. She was the one claiming that she was a 17-year-old girl that was in that photo with the blurred face. Does that look? This is who Lamisha says she was. Now, he's the blogger. He's the blogger. Okay? He's the one. Video is sitting over 1 million views. I had all of my winos. Tasha, you got to listen to this story. Oh my God, it's so graphic. You got to listen to it. I'm so triggered. Peaches Royale reached out to me. So before I did my little interview with Carlos Watson, a black man, billionaire going to jail, you know what I'm saying? They're accusing him of some things and stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with no churn. It's all financial, white collar crime and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pray for him. I decided to take a look at the first 10 minutes of the interview, okay? On Lionel B's channel, I said, let me see what he got here. Let me see. Listen, here's the interview from Lamisha of her explaining that she was a 17-year-old girl, that Diddy flew across state lines, had his way, him and his friends, on that night. Listen to Lamisha. Let's go.
When I was there, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was so horrible. I can't describe how horrible it was. Everybody telling me not to speak, but just let them reveal my face. And like I'm telling people around me, if I wanted the money, I would have been and took the money. Like they've been paying me money, and I've been living like I'm broke. They got my pictures out here. Who put my pictures out here?
Pause. I am going straight to hell. First of all, that was the first line. Because I took one look at the picture. I said, that's not her. But go ahead. Because you know what? As long as it sounds inflated, as long as it's got a little Jaguar Rice spin on it, y'all good. Y'all, like I said, we ain't the same over here. Y'all can be mad at me. Y'all can say, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Oh, I'm paid. Oh, she's being paid to do. I don't give a damn what y'all say. But a lie is a lie, and a lie don't give a damn who tell it, obviously, okay? Go ahead, Lamisha. Run it. Jasmine. Where the hell the video
peeps,
at?
I sat down for the most exclusive interview of 2024.
Yeah.
We've seen her pictures all over the internet with multiple celebrities eating food off of her body.
Pause. She said that this was her. And they was eating food off of her body at these parties. This is what Lamisha said. Keep going, Jam.
We've seen her sitting in Diddy's lap in the studio when she was even younger.
Yeah.
Now hear her story for the very first time.
Uh-huh.
We've heard stories of her abuse by famed actress Jennifer Lopez.
Uh-huh.
She details her abuse by Diddy and other Hollywood elites.
That's
she
right.
fought back tears as we sat down for her heartfelt story.
Fought back tears.
Let's start at the beginning. How did you first meet Diddy? How did you get connected with Diddy? And how old were
I told you he was. Keep going.
you when you met him?
In the 2000, I was basically 10, 11 is when
Pause. This is what she looked like at 10 or 11. This is her picture that she provided. This is what she looked like at 10, 11. All right, just hold that thought and remember the pictures of who she said she was at 17. Let's go. See how chocolate that skin is?
I met him 6th grade that summer.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I remember Pierre Harvey coming by because then I started writing music for P. Diddy.
Pause.
And
at 10 years old in 6th grade. How old are you in the 6th grade? 12, right? You're not 10 in the 6th grade. And you don't write music with a 6th grade education for grown men. But keep going.
P. Diddy liked the music, but Pierre Harvey was coming by, and at first he was nice and he was paying me too. But I remember one time he came in, like he got snatched a book out of my hand and he didn't pay me my money. And then he came back another time and he had a big phone. And like back then the cell phone was like real big and thick. He had a big thick ass cell phone, and he was telling me that P. Diddy wanted to meet me or whatever. He wanted me to come to his flavor camp for 48 hours.
Pause.
So
in 2000 when he was with J-Lo, remember, because she said J-Lo was a part, right, Jasmine? Am I lying? Huh? She said she brought J-Lo up, right? Did they have them big, thick phones in 2000? Remember the big block phones and cell phones that be like, you know, with the antenna? Did they have them in 2000? But as a blogger, you couldn't pick up the lies and the inconsistencies with her scratching like the crack and meth head that she is because her lips is black like she been smoking it for her whole life. It causes delusions, schizophrenia, all the things that Jaguar Wright got. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
He told me to ask my grandmother, could I go? I asked my grandmother. She said no. And at the time,
scratching.
My mother
Pause. She doing all that scratching. What is? I asked my grandmama, could I go? So he said, go on the side, ask your grandma, and you gonna come. You know. Yeah, go ahead, Lamisha. Go ahead.
Drugs. And I was all like, I was mad at her because I'm like, I want to be famous, I want to be rich or whatever. I want to be famous. He gonna make me a singer, and we gonna be rich. He's saying that I got potential to be like the next Michael Jackson. Is basically what the nigga was telling me. And she said no. So when he called on the phone, I was like, she said no, I gotta ask my mama. She was being funny, like, ask your mama. But she knew my mama wasn't around. So I told them that, and they was like, we'll take you go find your mom. And I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah. So when they came back, I was expecting P. Diddy to be outside, but P. Diddy wasn't outside. Pierre Harvey was outside, and he picked me up. When I got to the car, he was all like, he put P. Diddy on the phone because I was like skeptical about getting in the car. So he had to call P. Diddy for me to hear his voice. And once I heard his voice, I got in the car. And then when I got in the car, I remember him like, eat the candy, eat the jelly beans. I think I had on pink that day. Pink, like pink sweats and like a shirt. And I had bobos in my head, and he was like, eat the candy, eat the candy.
So her mom in 6th grade, in 6th grade, she was 10 years old. Listen, I don't think we need to watch anymore because this is clearly somebody strung out. Clearly somebody exploited. At this point, I'm thinking that maybe he probably paid her because he is just so desperate to do anything. Okay? So here's the thing. After this story went crazy viral, it's got 1 million views. It's still up. It's still up. The video is still up, right? There's no way I would keep a video up when I know that it is not true, right? I keep videos up when they're true. Judges got to order me to take them down. So here's the thing. The real victim comes out. Because remember, she said she was the girl in the photo, right? Remember the girl in the photo with the blurred face? Blurred face, Jasmine? She said that this was her sitting, put the picture of her on sitting on the lap. Well, that victim came forward. What is her name, Jasmine? Anna Kane. Anna Kane. So this is Anna Kane. So because Diddy's lawyers ordered her to reveal her identity. And she is claiming that she is the one that filed the lawsuit And she is ready to face Diddy because she should have did it years ago. I don't really think Diddy did anything to her either. I personally think she was, if she was 17 at the time, I don't know how she was able to get on a private jet and have that type of access. Seems like she had some permission from her parents or something like that. But she was definitely of age. And I think right now she's not with her husband. Funds is getting a little tight. We're all going through it financially. It's Christmas and she trying to buy a little something. But like I said, Diddy tapped out. That's why Tony Busby moved from Diddy to Jay-Z, because Diddy ain't got no more money to give, okay? And so Anna has came out to say that she's the girl that filed the lawsuit, and so now Lamisha has had to come back because the blogger thinks that because people were trying to tell him that she was lying. He didn't care because he got a check from this. You get a million views on a video, you get like $30K. That's $30,000. You think he finna take down a lie? You think he finna take down a lie? Okay, so here's the thing. So after she said that she was the girl in the photo and the real girl comes out, now he wants to put up a video after people been told him that it wasn't her, of Lamisha coming out saying why she lied. Let's go.
Everything that I experienced with P. Diddy is real. Everything that I went through is real. I know I took a picture like that, but her story and her lawsuit has nothing to do with me.
Pause. So she said she knew she took a picture like the girl took, and so that was her picture. She thought it was, but everything that she said about Diddy was real, but clearly you could tell that this is a white girl sitting on Diddy photo. Okay? I'm sorry, on Diddy lap in this photo. So here's what I'm saying, guys. Here's what I'm saying. People desperate, man. They need money. They need a lot of money. A lot. So desperate that a blogger would keep up a lie after he was told that it was a lie and make her come back and say why she lied. And she's still saying, well, that wasn't me in the photo, but this was something. Let me go ahead, Jeff, play it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just.
Now, at the Lionel B Show, we always seek to offer the most authentic and unfiltered content on the platform. That is why my channel has a large growing fan base daily. We only seek to post the real. When someone comes to you with a story in good faith, oftentimes you can only go off of what appears to be the truth.
What does he read? Does he have a teleprompter in his bedroom? Because literally he's in a gated community right now, like in an apartment complex. They got mattresses and shit on the side with the dumpsters are and stuff. And you can't trust nobody that's wearing shades and won't look you in your eyes to tell you that they don't fucking lie to you, and they're going to keep the lie going because the video is still up. Let's go.
It has been revealed recently that Misha was not the girl in the D&G photos.
Pause.
But
even though in the original video with Lamisha, she says that she offed somebody for Diddy. She was told to off somebody. She was saying that she was she was chained up. The video was just, it is, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was hilarious to me. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all was over here getting triggered. I'm sitting here lying because I'm like, this is what meth heads do. This is what LSD do to you. This is what them shrooms do, y'all. They make them, and you could tell by the color of her lips and how her teeth is and how she's scratching. She on that shit now. It's called dope. Keep going.
The girls on the sushi table. On behalf of my team,
said she was on the sushi table, remember? Her big ass, she been big her whole life ever since she was 10 in that photo, since she was the one laying on the sushi table too. Go ahead.
To extend an apology to all my subscribers and viewers for not doing a deep dive with the research behind those particular photos.
He never does it. The problem is, the reason he never does it is because his videos never go viral like that. But the video is still up. So the lie got 1 million views and the truth got barely 100,000. But this gonna have more now because we finna have it circulating all around social media, Lionel. Yeah, go ahead.
That being said, joining us today, we have Lamisha.
To all the people that has watched my previous interviews, I want to thank you for your support and your condolence to what I've been through and understanding me, but I would like to apologize for the misled information about the D&G shirt. I knew that me coming out saying that was being a D&G shirt, that's someone else's case. So I knew that I could not say that. That's why I didn't want Adria to go live and say anything about the D&G shirt. But everything that I experienced with P. Diddy is real. Everything that I went through is real. I just want to apologize.
Paul, it's real to her. It's real to her. Everything she saw when she hit that pipe. Woo! Let's go. Keep going.
Misled information. I was on the table.
You were the girl on the actual table, the sushi table?
Yes, I was on the table.
And you also have photos?
Yes, I do have photos. I don't know if I should send them to you. I'm gonna show you right here. Try to show you right
I can't
now.
post it on the video because you were young, but if you want to show them like a little clip.
What is it?
That's me. And I want to apologize to the Jane Doe victim. I never said her story was my story. I've been through things she has been through. But I never said her story was my story. And I just want to apologize if I misled anyone.
Cut. So let me clear up some stuff, okay? Real quick. So take off. We don't need no more. It's too much. It's too heavy. It's too demonic. And so while they're out here trying to paint, everybody as demonic, now that's a demon. He look like a bat in the face, y'all. He really do. I was every time why he got them shades on all the time because he look like a bat. You just put a picture beside a bat and Diddy face. It's the same. And they say bats are demons. It's the devil's animals. Okay, so listen, take her off, I can't, she's making me want to go hit a meth pipe. Listen, so let me clear up some things real quick. So, we had some members of Beyonce's team reach out because, they tired of the misconceptions and stuff like that. So real quick, according to her team, there's nothing wrong with her son because, there's some rumors going around all over the blogs and stuff that her son is autistic. Her son is not autistic. Her son just has a problem with large crowds. And so she's overprotective of Sir and keeps him in the trailer. He's at all the concerts and stuff, but he likes to read. So she just keeps him reading and stuff because apparently she almost lost him during birth. And so she's very close to him and she wants to protect him. Okay? And yeah. Okay. Moving on. Like I said, we just disseminate the news, okay? Listen, from her team. As far as, remember we did the interview with Ramir, and I said I was going to do an interview with the daughter, Letitia Mercer, who is Jay-Z's alleged first daughter? Well, okay. Apparently, he has done a test with Letitia, and Letitia was going to do an interview with me, but she backed out because Jay-Z has been trying to change his karma. He's trying to be a good person now. And even though he's not giving Ramir a DNA test, apparently, according to the teams, he bought her a house on the water in Baltimore. Not Baltimore, but in Maryland. Okay, and so she is living a quiet, little rich life now, right? Okay, and so we just want to put that out there too. Okay, like we don't give a damn, but okay. And so here's the thing. Moral of the story: just be better people. Be better people, and people won't believe this. Now, I do not think just because this one thing, you innocent, but your soul ain't innocent, and you have got to repay your karma. Everybody does. That's what 2024 is about. Anything that you've done in these last 20, 30, 40 years of your life, you have to pay for that. That's why it's just best to be a good person. That's why nobody on my team's on NDAs. What for? What I got to hide? I ain't got nothing to hide. Nothing. But these people have a lot to hide and they intimidate. Let me tell you what they try to do because they're doing it right now. Alex Shapiro, the lawyer that you got representing you, Jay-Z, is suing another blogger. A blogger that could be potentially helping you the same way I'm helping because it's just the right thing to do. Not every black person, not every black billionaire, as they're trying to paint in the media, is a bad person. Now, my platform shows drama because black folks, we love drama. We like fashion. We're very, very overly energetic. We learn things from these problems. But let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be the last story that I do involving any child that's been allegedly touched by any of these black billionaires. If I don't see no jury say guilty, I don't care. It's too heavy. And frankly, there's been too many lies out here. I don't know what to believe and what not to believe. So in this case, I'm just going to fall back and I'm going to keep my content above water. Okay? And not drown y'all in this heavy demonic energy. Because that's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. But like I said, karma has no date, no time, but it will come to collect. So when you in it with shiesty lawyers because you sending your lawyers to intimidate, to sue your own son, to sue other bloggers, to intimidate people, to flash your money. Now when you need the public to tell the truth, nobody wants to help you because everybody wants you gone because you spent your life making everybody's life a living hell. This is what you get. But unfortunately, I'm a good person. Why? What? Do you know the reasons that I have to get out here and really give it to these celebrities? You know how many lawsuits I got sitting that I pay for out of my pocket? But because I built my platform on truth, it doesn't matter. If I get the information wrong, it's wrong and I take it down. I take it down. But if I feel, based on my investigation, that it's real, a judge gonna have to take me. A judge gonna have to tell me. He gonna have to tell me. He gonna have to tell me. And like I said, everything eventually will come to the light. Because when people are just naturally good people, guess what? Good things happen to them. And that's why my life is blessed. Kids are healthy. Marriage is healthy. Finances is healthy. Health is healthy. Everything is healthy. Hair is healthy, baby. Body is healthy, baby. Ain't nobody taking nothing down. Tell the healthy, baby, and the winos is healthy. Take them niggas off the screen. Need to lie on nobody for no money. I don't even go live over here like everybody do, but these bloggers steady dropping on the dot every day, all day, every day. Because they need that paper. I drop all of once, twice a week. Because I'm good. I'm good. I don't be out here boasting about what I have. I got just enough to get by. But I'm not doing this heavy content no more. I am fully in my purpose. Wine, gossip, and comedy. That's it. Now we finna head over to TashaKLive.com. We got some more things to unwind above water. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to take something from my throat. I shouldn't have been yelling, Jasmine. Jesus, I was supposed to start to keep my yelling to the comedy show December 31st in Houston. Oh, God. Let me see what we're going to talk about on Tasha K Live. Hold on. Definitely going to be exclusively premiering an audio where I cuss Carlissa, Blueface Mama, tough out. Play with me. That audio is ready. Definitely going to be talking about Sweetie responding to our allegations of her sleeping with 21 Savage, who's a married man who Lotto is sleeping with too, allegedly. So it's not her man. Definitely going to be talking about Keisha Cole, Jamal Bryant, Andrew Schultz, Kendrick Lamar, Charlamagne the God, all that and more coming up on TashaKLive.com at what time? Jasmine, we got it for 7? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's good because I need to rest my throat. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you get your subscriptions to TashaKLive.com. I hope you enjoyed this show. This is going to be the last show that I carried, that I covered that's this deep, that's involving these children, that's allegedly with these big imaginations, that's had these horrible, horrible satanic things happen to them. We done here. Y'all got other channels to get that on. Over here, when you listen, it don't matter what mood you in, you're going to be able to come over here and laugh. You're going to be able to come over here and have a good time. You're going to be able to come over here and forget life. We are not going to remind you of how horrible life is. You got 6 o'clock news for that, okay? I don't care. Unsubscribe. Do what you got to do, but we ain't doing it. We're done. 2025, we above water. Like I said, I'm a Pisces. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to sign you off with these ads. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I see y'all in... What'd you say? Oh, don't forget, if you got tips on your favorite celebrities, don't forget. Oh, yeah, we just did a juicy interview, man, with Gucci Mane's first girlfriend and artist. What's her name? Mac Breezy. Oh, my God, y'all. Oh, when I tell you she came through with the wine and the receipts. Man, when a person bring prison letters to an interview, she brought, Mac Breezy brought Gucci Mane prison letters. The love letters. And his best friend prison letters to her too. I said, why is Gucci Mane best friend writing you too? Telling me he love you. Girl, it was so messy. Shout out to Mac Breezy, y'all. Shout out to Mac Breezy, okay? Ooh, that wine is good. And when I tell you she came for Keisha KR, boy, she told us all the business. All of the business. It was so icy in that room. It was so icy in that room. I said, oh my God. So stay tuned. Make sure you keep them subscriptions on TashaKLive.com. And like I said, we're going to play this Carlissa audio on TashaKLive.com too. All right. So don't forget, guys, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities or if you got a story you want to tell, okay, hit us at unwindwithtashak@gmail.com or hit me on Instagram. I'm no longer on Twitter. Or the Facebook DM, wherever you can get me. My team get it all the time. Okay, if you want to advertise, please feel free to hit me at ads@TashaKLive.com. That's ads@TashaKLive.com. I love you guys. Thank you to Teddy. Don't forget, guys, reserve your tickets to our New Year's Eve Houston Wine, Gossip, and Comedy Show. We got an after party. We got an artist performing, a real artist, okay? And also, we're going to be having some card parties going on. Some card games, some spade games, some Uno games, some dominoes, all that and above, okay? And we got the drinks and all that, so make sure you get your tickets before they're gone. They start at $60. We're shutting down Houston. It's already packed in that thing, okay? TashaKOnStage.com. I love you guys. I miss you guys. This week, we're going to be a little bit off schedule because I'm shooting a film this weekend. But I'll let you know what the schedule is looking like, okay? So just stay tuned, all right? I love you guys, and I'm going to see you on TashaKLive.com. Jasmine, go ahead and take them home with the ads, okay? Now I got to go. I love you guys. Bye. Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. Houston, get ready for a New Year's Eve experience that will go down in history. I'm live on stage at the Bayou Event Center, December 31st. Doors open at 8 p.m. and the show starts at 9 p.m. followed by an after party that might shut down the city. And let me take the time to thank our sponsor for this event, Rockstar Wireless. And if you're looking for reliable and affordable wireless service, Rockstar Wireless has plans starting at just $19.99 a month that offers unlimited talk, text, and up to 15 gigabytes of high-speed data. Visit rockstarwireless.com now. Hurry up and get your affairs in order and get ready to bring in New Year's Eve with me, Tasha K, on stage. Tickets are selling real fast, so reserve your seat now via my website, TashaKOnStage.com, and I can't wait to party with y'all in Houston.